home stadium in Tampa Bay. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And we're off from Tampa. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Ready up.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Down. 52 Bucs.
Looking to throw right away. And his first pass falls incomplete. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
43, ready. 45, ready.
He's dropping back to throw. Hits him on the out route. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First down from the 41.
Set, hut. 10 black. Ready.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tutu. Keeps himself upright. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game. And that flag takes away one of them. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Man in motion here. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Jaguars have a first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Blue, 32. Right, 97. Set.
Tutu gets it from the gun. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Okay, right.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Set.
Here's a quick pass, cut outright. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Yellow, 22. Blue,
We send a man in motion.
hut.
Working inside the red zone. Here's a screen for Tutu. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Let's go now. Black 40. Ready.
Working now from the gun. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeffrey Bossa. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be the last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is going to pull that play up, and most important, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So first and 10 now from the 30. Williams from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Here we go. Start. 19, charge, go!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connecting on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. And gain 11 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Tag! Cougar 19!
Short pass brought in. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
This is Irving on second. And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Bucs have the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass, not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Another throw here on second down. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Irving here from the gun. Finds a big lane. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. They get an even 10 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Go!
From the red zone now. Buying some time right. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Okay, ready?
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Get it! 70 Lions! Ready?
They'll toss it here to Irving. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Gotta figure out this third down here.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Here he goes, third and long. Escapes the pocket. Uh-oh, he goes back over the middle. It's intercepted. 40. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And this is going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that third down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic, not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's a return from the 7. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
At their own 28-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
We give to Irving to start this drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw now. Finds a man right side. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or a big tight end's a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage against good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Here we go. 60 by 6. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. This is hauled in by Samuel. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
48-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18.
To throw here on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Travis Hunter making that play.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw if you're about to get smacked.
Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Red. 60.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be 3rd and very short.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
All set to go now from the 35.
Back to 60. Ready? Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Throwing deep towards the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And it sets up second down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Hold the set.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Pass play coming here. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense up to the line fast.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Tackle leading. 60 average. 60 average.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
19 guys. Let's go now.
They're going to try to throw for it. He connects downfield. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start to fight back with their first points in this game. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does two things. Number one, it strikes fear in the defense, and number two, you gain respect of your teammates.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Here we go. 32. Set.
Throwing from the gun. Jump off, caught by his back. And this one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here we go. Set. Yellow. 43. Flight blue.
3rd down from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is brought in at the 15. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 2nd quarter lead. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. The Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready. Liking 18.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bucs have the 1st.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Let's go.
Milligan throw out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That's incomplete left side.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80. Go.
Looking in the air here. Complete out to the right side. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Number 8. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Ready. Hawk 70. Ready.
Setting up to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Irving on the inside give. Bounces this outside, winds up with a nice chunk of yards there as a result. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Pass play now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Working on 1st down. Completed left side to Samuel. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
Now looking to throw. He goes right back to Samuel. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
19.
Irving finds the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the double.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
Green Jack. 60 red. 60 red. Light blue.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. 43. Set.
Trying to throw this from the gun. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. This one intended for the running back. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Let's go. Red 38. Black Ultra. Ready.
He'll throw it. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
One last play before the break.
Let's go next blaster. 6. Black. 95. 10.
Back to throw it. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to be forced out, but a nice gain before he was on what's going to be the final play of this 2nd quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Brings in the kick at the 9. Making some progress here. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35.
Ready.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready. Ready.
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. Viking 18. Let's go.
Hits him on the out route. And no first down here. He's up to the 42-yard line. Another half yard, and he'd have had it.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, Out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally. But really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time.
Along the right sideline, there's space. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead right away in half number 2. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
On the set.
First and 10 coming up.
Check,
Jaguars
smash.
ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Set, hut. Hut, hut.
On the give, it's Newton. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hurry, hurry.
Offense to the line fast.
Go ultra.
Second down, give to Newton. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
45. Wide.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Set, ready. 60 ready. 6 ready.
To throw here on first down. Short pass brought in. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Ready.
Setting him on the dime. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
On the ball.
Working quickly here.
22 meters.
It's 2nd and 8.
The tight end in motion now.
Hut, hut.
Another carry for it. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Following the play, one of the Jaguars in some distress as they hurry the medical staff out to look at him. 7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Ready. 50, green. Shot, 17. Go peak. Set.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. And no look on his first look at the game. 4th down coming up.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Jaguars sending out the field goal unit from the right hash, a 49-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bucs to the line. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll throw to start the drive. Go left side, and St. Brown has it. Looks attack, he's still going. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Track, let's go now. 60 Eagles, go.
Back to throw. Another one caught by St. Brown. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Offense is set. This is second and 2.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
That's a play that won't pop on the stat sheet, but the players and coaches won't forget about it. I promise you that. Coaches will file that one away the next time they really need to pick up a few yards.
Finds him on the slant. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Mustang 19.
Second down, looking for options. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing from the gun here. Completed to his running back. And they're going to have first and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot.
He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Kicking team on to try the PAT. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Black 40. Set, cut.
They'll go play action. Vacates quickly left side. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Ready, ready.
Motion a receiver left.
Yellow. Ready, ready.
They go play action on 1st down. He rolls to his right. Taking a chance to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Blue, 32. Ready.
They're throwing it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Let's go.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43.
Running back motions right. 3rd and long for him here. Absolutely fires this one right side. The defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark the quarterback?
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Pass taken in by St. Brown. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Going now on 1st down. Got near the goal line. He's going to be hauled down to the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, right?
Trying to run with Irving. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that 1st down. And this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Ready, ready.
There's another throw, Irving. And this won't get anywhere either. The front held up. Stuffed once again, and now suddenly they're left with 3rd and goal.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
19, Tiger, 19.
And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Bucs can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers take a 3-possession lead.
Jaguars 17.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Red, 38.
They'll come out throwing. It's his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Field, black. Here we go, here we go. Black 40. Check.
I'll throw it. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. And it's, as we expected, partner, the call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down.
Ready.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
52 blaster. Come on, set. Black, 95. Set.
Running it after the penalty. They're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. They gain 11 on that play, and the Jaguars have a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
45, white. Ready.
Back to pass on first and 10. Into traffic, complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. The Jaguars cut the lead down to 10.
Jaguars 24.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's the give to Irving. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Come on, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's 2nd and 6 at the 48-yard line.
Looking to throw here. To the left side to Samuel. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
So first down from the 41.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Now run here from the gun. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
18 Cardinal, 18 go.
They're going to pass it here. Off his back foot, he's going to hurl this one deep. He's got it down the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Jaguars 24.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Red, 38. Smash, red. Ready?
Airing it out to start this drive. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Trying to push deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Desperation time here on 4th. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slipped through their fingers as they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
All set to go now from the 35.
Come on.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Catch is made down the right sideline. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
First and 10.
19 seconds.
From the red zone on first. Has it down close. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with first and goal.
Here's first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Hawk 70. Ready.
Goal to go. They're passing. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers put up even more points in a win. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick.
For the point after.
Pretty good lead in hand already. They're still just taking the extra point from the 10. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through.
Buccaneers 48. Jaguars 24.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Yellow, 43.
Again, 4 out of the gun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Get it. Fix the eagle. Fix the eagle.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's low and bounces short of his man. Tried getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And now they face second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. On the move. Headed right. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it third and maybe a yard at most from the 34. Throwing from the gun. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10.
Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Trying to push deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers win it here in Tampa. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.